You don't go to the movies, do you?
Movies?
Yeah, are you a movie guy? In your free time, I mean?
I don't know. I don't go out that much. I don't really like movies.
A few years back, I produced a film called Blindness, which was based on a book by José Saramago, the great Portuguese Nobel Prize-winning author. Saramago himself, who was getting on in years, kept on saying to me when I wanted to renew the rights again and again, saying, you know, I'm really old, I'm getting really old, I'm gonna die soon, and I'm not gonna give the rights to any of my other books to anyone until I see this movie. When we finally finished the film, and we're very, very happy with it, and it premiered, it was the opening night film at the Cannes Film Festival in 2008. The maestro was ill at the time already and couldn't make it to the premiere. Screenwriter Don McKellar and the director Fernando Moraes and I decided to fly to Lisbon the day after the screening and to screen the film for the maestro, for José Saramago. He really, really loved the film, and he was crying, and the whole thing was fantastic. It was one of the happiest moments of my life. And the next morning we were going for breakfast, and I said to him, hey, remember what you said to me, how you're never going to give the rights to anybody until you see the film? And he said, yes. And he said, and I said, so you like the film, right? And he said, yes. And he had this kind of smile on his face. He said, what do you want? And I said, well, I feel I should be the first one in line to get the rights for other works of yours. And he smiled some more, and he said, which one do you want? And I said, the double. He said, okay, you can have it.
It's been years since I was trying to work with Neil, and I called him and I said, okay, that's now or never. When I read the double, I said, okay, that I can make a feature film out of it. The main subject of exploring the identity and the subconscious of a man in a relationship with his intimacy, that's a subject that deeply interests me.
When I met with Denis and talked about the film, you know, his idea of what it was and what he wanted it to be kind of even was far surpassed even what the script was saying. And I think the script offered a really interesting blueprint for what he wanted to do.
Cut. When they told me that it was going to be Jake Gyllenhaal, I just, okay, I can die now. He had great ideas for the screenplay. He had a lot of emotional levels for the character, and that was very rich for us, and it was just what we need.
What are you doing here?
You know, unfortunately, Saramago himself will never see it because he passed away in the meantime. But the film that we're making and the screenplay, I think, is a great tribute to his work and to his words. And I think that Maestro would be very proud of it.